James from Fearless in Cabo. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully awesome. I got my good friend here, Pablo. How are you doing, Pablo?
I'm doing fine, James. How you doing?
Good.
Thanks.
I want to let you know we're not lovers. So Daniela, you don't have to worry about getting jealous. We're good friends. We decided to do another video because our video got so many views and so many positive feedback. So we wanted to do another video. And last week the video got cut off because of the internet, the poor internet. That's one of the beauties of living in Mexico, is not having 5G everywhere.
Besides, I was sweating like a pig last time, right?
You were sweating like a pig.
I always am.
Yeah. But nevertheless, we're going to do another video because we get a lot of people that reach out to us all the time. We're both real estate agents, and we both interact with American clients all the time, and clients from Canada and clients from Mexico and clients from other parts of the world. And they want to know why Americans are flocking here to Mexico. Why are they running for the border? And now they're going south instead of north. This is
exactly the opposite, huh?
People are crazy, you know. I can understand. I moved here August 1st, 2022 from Phoenix, Arizona, and it wasn't for political reason. It was to experience a different culture, a different lifestyle, a more peaceful lifestyle, a more simple lifestyle.
More quality of life.
But the number one reason why people are moving is because of politics, and that's a huge issue. We've got a narcissistic president in the United States. He's probably a pedophile. You know, he's got huge freaking issues, and he's causing anger, fear, self-destruction. I know my stock portfolio is down 300,000 just because since he's been in office. And you know, I never voted for the guy, yet I'm a Republican and I'm conservative, but I really vote now. Since the pandemic, I've voted for the human, not the party. And you know, and I know he doesn't represent the conservative Republican Party, but this isn't a political discussion. So, but that is the number one reason why Americans are moving out.
I think one of the main reasons that people move down here, besides the economy didn't grow in the States last year or something like that, it went back a little bit, right?
Well, they just want a more peaceful lifestyle. They don't want all the drama. You know, that's the thing about Mexico, in Cabo especially. We don't even talk about politics.
No.
It's never brought up. It's never an issue.
It's not worth it.
You know, it's best to keep your political agenda quiet. I mean, the president doesn't need to be popping on the television every 2 seconds and annihilating or announcing a new bill or how great he is, or you know, how powerful he thinks he is. You know, only to manipulate with lies. The one thing that I started reasoning why I looked into moving to another country was because of COVID. How that was handled. Every day you were inundated with fear messages every day on the media, and it was disgusting. They were programming everyone to live in complete fear of not only themselves but everyone else. It was crazy. People were like stuck, and they locked up all the kids.
And not only in the States, over here too. Around the world.
That was crazy. So why do you?
Well, I came to Cabo like 22 years ago. It was
22 years ago.
But since the COVID, like this stress, fear thing, like came into all of us because people are struggling with their jobs. You know, it was an economic crisis. You know, and
so mainly people first started moving out here for cost of living basis, right?
And thank God, I think it's something that you need to acknowledge and leave away anymore. Don't live in fear. Fear is a low vibration, and
I agree. It's the lowest vibration in the world. It's the opposite of love. Is hate and fear. So
it is. So I'd rather vibrate in love, bro. Not with you though.
I agree. I second that. What's the main reason why clients usually tell you they want to move to Mexico to begin with?
Well,
besides political.
Well, besides political, it has to be with quality of life, man. Lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's one thing. And I mean, how do you want to live the rest of your life? I mean, once you acknowledge that you can live in Cabo, you don't have to be rich to live here.
No,
you know, and
I
you can invest with a a decent property for $350,000.
Yeah, you can
get finance.
New condo.
You can get finance also.
You know, we have properties that start anywhere from 300,000 up to 50 million. So the sky's the limit. We have some luxury properties here, and we have some nice homes. You don't have to spend $1 million
you don't have to spend $1 million home
to have a great home. And I think the number one reason is just like peaceful lifestyle. People are just stuck of being in drama.
I think so too.
You know, I love the United States. I have nothing ill to say about it. But like the media and politics really destroy humanity as a whole. I mean, social media has done, you know, we're using this platform to promote mental health and spiritual wellness, but, you know, politics has really destroyed it. And a lot of it has to do with most of social media. So, but I really love YouTube because you get to learn from other people. And it's I think it's the best tool out there, you know?
It is. I'm just discovering YouTube, like, as we go.
I wish I'll show you like a face. I'm discovering it too. It's a crazy mechanism. So, and let me add, we got some, we have some subscribers send in some great common questions about why they're moving to Mexico in the first place. You know,
you want to start with me, or
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, ask me if you want.
So this segment is called "The Brutal Truth: Why Americans Are Making a Run for Mexico."
Yeah, isn't that the oxymoron or irony of the thing?
It is.
Yeah,
it is. It's because everyone's the other way around.
Yeah, other way around. Yeah.
So anyway, lifestyle and culture. Why do Americans move to Mexico? For a better quality of life.
Better quality of life, more peaceful life.
A more peaceful life,
less
more
politics,
simple life,
lower cost of living.
Lower cost.
You know? We're not saying Cabo is the lower cost.
No, but
you know, Cabo is about what you're going to be used to in the States. I know from Phoenix, my cost of living is about almost identical. And the huge bonus is the property taxes. My property taxes in Phoenix were $4,000 a year for a similar size home, and they're only $650 a year.
So that's another big one. Return of investment.
Yeah. By the way, if anyone's interested in buying my property, if you haven't checked it out already, I completely remodeled it from head to toe. It's a brand new construction.
What's the name of the house?
It's Villa Utopia.
Villa Utopia.
It's going to be in the description box, but it's also, you can check it out on our playlist. It's a dynamic home.
Very nice home, guys. So very nice.
I would love to give it to a subscriber, and I actually
as long as you make 6 figures on this, right?
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
So next question. Is the pace of life slower than in the U.S.?
Oh, most definitely.
In Cabo, yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
In Mexico City, I don't think so.
Yeah, Mexico City is more like the States, but much calmer. I love Mexico City, and Pablo lived there for what? How long did you live there for?
Like 17 years.
17 years.
See, it's like everything is for yesterday, man. It's so urgent. There's no rest, man. The city doesn't sleep, I guess, you know.
I love Mexico City.
But Cabo, I mean, if you're talking about Cabo, Mexico City, well, they're different.
It's like a world's different.
Yeah, it's a world different. But Cabo is like, you got to work. You got to make some money here. But at the same time, it's so much quality. I mean, you can enjoy your family, enjoy the pool, which we're going to go in about like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know if Pablo's going to handle this.
Bro. Yeah.
But I'll tell you the main reason why I wanted to move to Mexico or another country to begin with. And Cabo might not be your place. It might be Cancun. It might be Mexico City.
It might be Puerto
Vallarta, Lake Chapala. All these cities are amazing.
It could be San Miguel de Allende.
I picked here because of the low humidity, close proximity to the States.
The sun.
It's the most luxurious city in all of Mexico, I feel. You know, and
the most expensive one too.
It's the most expensive one.
Well, compared to the United States, it's
change is tough.
Yeah,
you know, and I didn't want to deal with so much radical change at once. You know, I love it. I've never, the roads are an issue, water's an issue.
There's always an issue.
Problems wherever you live, whether you're living in the States,
there is issues.
In Colombia, where you're living in Europe, in Italy, you're always going to have issues with something.
It is. So anyway, another question: do people move to Mexico for the weather?
Oh, most definitely.
Most definitely, yes.
The average temperature here is like 85 degrees, 82 degrees year round. You have 350 days of sun. Average temperature ranges from 65 to 85. And our humidity is typically about 50%.
This is like the most humid season of the year in Cabo.
It is, yeah.
How is the humidity today?
The humidity, I would say
80%?
no, I don't think it's that high. It's probably around 60. Please
60.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm going by my feelings and not.
Yeah, it feels
not,
like 100, bro.
So it does feel kind of hot. The average humidity is about 50% all year round.
Sí.
On a brutal day, the hottest I've ever seen is like probably 92, 94
Sí.
with like probably 80% humidity, but that's probably two months a year.
And that's when this time of the year, this is when most Americans go back to the States and enjoy their families, close their business, give a month vacation to employees. They go back and they'll be back in a month.
Yeah, we have off season for what, 3-4 months?
See, I don't think. Well, yeah, it depends. If people come like November, December, it's packed.
I live here full time.
Yeah,
Pablo lives here full time.
Me
so
too.
like the summers don't really bother me, and I'm the person that hates humidity probably the most.
Oh yeah.
So, well, let me start asking you some questions. Is how friendly are the locals to foreigners? Is that where we're at 4?
No, we're at 4.
Okay.
Is life in Mexico
Is it life in Mexico
than,
more relaxed than the U.S.?
Well, it depends on the city. I think Cabo's more relaxed. You know, it's more laid back, and you know, it's all.
Cabo's like a 2 on the relaxed level.
Sí.
Where Mexico City would probably be an 8, and New York City would probably be 11.
Sí, for sure. I think this is like very relaxed. You can work. You don't have to work 12, 14 hours a day. If you're smart, work like 6 hours a day if you want, and there obviously there will be days that you'll have to work more.
We have 2 guys doing a jacuzzi live stream.
Sí.
I mean, if that's not relaxed, I don't know.
And
what the hell it is.
We're working.
We're working. Yes.
Okay. Next question.
Oh yeah, how friendly are locals to foreigners?
Many of them are very friendly, I would say.
Pablo's a Chilean.
Sí.
Yeah, he's not a Mexican. Well, he is a Mexican. Well,
I am
citizen,
Mexican now. You know, I'm naturalized.
Underneath,
Mexican.
he's a Chilean.
Sí, at heart. I'm a Chilean. And I would say that people are very friendly.
Yeah, I've never felt judged at all. And usually a lot of that is your mindset.
See,
you have to have the right mindset, or
absolutely,
you know,
you got to respect where you are. You're not in
you're in their town. You're in their country.
Yeah, so respectful, and that will open a lot of doors here.
Oh, another thing, like another important question is, you know, do you need to be fluent in Spanish to survive in Cabo San Lucas?
Not really.
What percentage would you say speaks English?
Well, I would say that in Cabo, at least like 50%
40 or 50%
speak English, you know, and it's always easy to get around. You just say, una cerveza, por favor, and you'll get the cerveza.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm in the construction business, so like 99% of the guys around
they
me,
don't speak.
they don't speak any English. No. And my Spanish is muy malo. You know, I get by with Google Translator pretty good. And 80% of our language is body language. So I'm really good at reading people, understanding people's thoughts and feelings and how they should handle a situation. But so it all depends on you. You know? But I don't think it's a disaster detrimental to survive. It would certainly make your life easier, but I would definitely try to learn as much language every day.
Well, I mean, it's part of the culture. I mean, if you're going to embrace the culture, you got to speak a little bit of Spanish. I mean, when I go to the United States, you got to speak English, right?
Yes, I would agree.
So anyway,
do expats feel part of the community?
On time, I think they do, because they got a community, they got a circle of friends, people, acquaintances.
They got to figure out their own routine.
They got businesses too.
Yeah.
And so I think they do. And, you know,
when you come here, you're going to meet other expats. There's a lot of social groups, a lot of interaction, and you're going to meet your new clan, your new family out here in Mexico. And, you know, they're going to be supportive of what your dreams are and what your desires are. And, you know, that's just how life is here. It's just, I love it because it's a huge freaking melting pot. It's a huge melting pot. You got people from Mexico City. You got people from other parts of Mexico. You got people from Latin America, South America.
I would say that it's more like people from Mexico, and Mexico City, Sinaloa, Guadalajara. Yeah. And from other states. And above all, like Americans, Canadians, and not so many Europeans yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I've met a couple of English dudes, and they're all about fishing, and
What percentage of the town? Because we have 350,000 people live in
400,000.
Cabo San Lucas, and
when it's the high season, I think that at least 15-20% of the people that live here full time are Americans.
Okay,
you know,
and what about Canadians?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know that number, but I think between Americans and Canadians, maybe around 20%.
20%.
Maybe
So a good
more.
20-25%.
See, maybe
probably.
more.
Okay. And let's see. Number 7. How is the food culture compared to the U.S.? Let me handle that.
Okay.
I think the food it can be very dynamic. The food here is awesome. I love we always go out to dinner in San Jose. San Jose is more reasonable price. You know, there's less tourists there, but both cities have amazing restaurants. But there's a lot of failures here too. You know, I don't like going into a restaurant where they don't have air conditioning. You know, I mean, you're going to spend $40-$50 on a meal. I'm sorry, I want air conditioning.
That's too much sometimes.
You know,
I mean, you can do it once in a while.
I don't want a fan.
You know? No, you want AC.
You know, if I'm spending $100 for a dinner, I want an air conditioner. So how do you feel?
Talking about that, I think like in a few minutes we should jump in that pool.
Oh, of course. Are you ready now?
Oh man, and this is hot, bro. I mean,
maybe Nikki will come out here and adjust the camera for us.
Yes, please, Nikki.
Poor Pablo is like dying over here.
I'm melting already.
He's melting already.
Yeah, so let's keep on.
Maybe they left. Maybe they went to the beach.
Yeah. Who? Nikki?
The girls.
No, I don't think so.
They all went to the beach.
Nikki, there she is. Oh man, La Diosa.
Oh, she's got a cerveza in her hands.
Yeah,
she's having fun. She's living the Cabo
Is that
lifestyle.
a margarita, Nikki? Hey, listen, we're gonna change to the pool. This is too hot already. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, but it's the way it is.
Bear with us. Give us 2 minutes.
Give us 2 minutes, please. Oh shit! I already wet the script. Anyway.
Don't get your microphone wet.
Oh shit! I hope I don't fall this. Oh shit!
Wow. So different.
Oh man, this is good.
Hopefully, I haven't lost too many people.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my drink somewhere here. Shit, I hope I don't slide on live TV.
We know we have a lot of people taking sexy pics of Pablo as he struts around the pool.
Well, the script is wet already, man. So whatever.
Okay. Pablo, how do Americans feel about embracing local traditions?
It's part of who you are now. I mean,
you
live in Mexico, even if you don't want it.
Yeah, I think everyone fights it at first, and they don't want to change it because change is really hard. Transformation is very difficult. You know, I ended up selling my house in a matter of weeks. You know, this is a house that I put over $300,000 in remodeling back in Phoenix, and I sold it. You know, after both my parents died. My mom died in June of 2019. My father died in June of 2022. And that was a huge transition for my life. I had to deal with a lot of death. Both my brothers died within the same time period. So I lost like 5 close family members within a 3-year period. And that was very difficult for me to deal with. And I always wanted to go to another country. And I was exploring it for several years, probably 2 or 3 years before I moved out here. And so, like, it's hard dealing with change. So, just remember, you've got your neighbors out here, and everyone's here to support you, when you're moving to another country, because they know the feeling.
They say that the most emotional damage that you can have in life is when you change from country or from town, or you change from work, or you end up in a divorce or whatsoever. So when you take the risk of a leap of faith, and you say, whatever, and I go to Cabo, I mean, you're just gonna find out that all your conjecture and all your prejudice were just like an illusion. Once you get it over here, you start enjoying life, you start enjoying the lifestyle, the quality of life, and then you'll fall in love with it, and when you go back home, you're gonna miss this place for sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I've went back 3 or 4 times already, and I remember the moment I went back I go back all the time to go get construction equipment because I can't find a lot of stuff here in Mexico. So I have to go back to the States. I go back to Phoenix regularly, visit my sister and my nieces and stuff. But I remember the last time we left and got in the car, I was missing Cabo right when I got in the car.
Sí.
And I didn't even think that was even possible.
Sí,
You know,
is.
and I was like, you know, and I was happy because it was Daniela, she was seeing Phoenix for the first time, and I was overjoyed to show her the city. And you know, I was already sad when I was leaving Cabo.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You made Cabo your home already.
I did. You know, this place is truly something special.
I think that the first year would be like the most challenging.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The first year. Once you go over the first year, you're just gonna look at this place like, wow, I have nothing to do back home. This is home.
Well, the challenges I had to deal with are probably not even, you know, stuff that people are going to have to get accustomed to, like not having to pay your bills online or not having to deal with, you know, you having to go to a CFE and pay your bill and, you know, no one speaks English. You know, that could be very challenging. And, you know, or not finding your favorite ice cream at the grocery store, or having to deal with, you know, 30 or 40% of the road's dirt. You know, this is, you know, stuff, you know, you get over it soon. But
I mean, this place still has a little bit of the wild, wild west, right?
Yeah. One things that I love about it, and I fell in love with this charm, it reminds me of the 1980s. When times were so much easier in the States and like there was no drama, no political, no social media. It was so easy. Life was so easy back then. You know, you went over to a neighbor's house to check to see how they're doing. That doesn't happen anymore in the States. So
so I agree.
We're getting on.
Okay, what question are we now?
Let's see. I think 9. Oh yeah. 9. Do Americans feel safe in embracing local traditions?
I think that's going to be like a tough one because people, according to their age, I think it's going to be more difficult for that to embrace some things, you know, like it's teaching an old dog a new trick. You know?
Sure.
But of course, you have to respect, you know, and if you're going to be a good traveler, a good, you know, citizen of Cabo, you have to respect the culture and just go with the flow, man. Yeah. You know, and if things that you don't like, you know, just keep your mouth shut, talk with your friends, but don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
And there's things that you're not going to like, I guess. Like, this is like a small town mentality sometimes. We don't have big museums here or big theaters or whatever. Yeah. But we got the beach. Yeah. We got the pool. We got the sun. Yeah. And we got like we got really nice homes in Cabo.
We have the best beaches in all of Mexico, probably the world. I love the beaches here. They're gorgeous.
Well, Cancun is a very nice place too.
We have no seaweed.
But we got no seaweed.
Is infested with seaweed. And plus our humidity is 20% lower than Cancun. So this plus if you live on the West Coast, Cancun's is a nightmare to get to.
It is. So, and it's more humid than here.
Cabo is Cancun's nice if you're 20s and early 30s, but when you get above 35, you know, Cabo's more your town, more your style.
I think so.
Because you're not doing beer bongs all night until 2 a.m. At least I'm not anymore.
That's right.
So. Is it easy to find hobbies and activities as a fun?
Oh, come on.
This place is like, they got so many social clubs. You know what I did today?
You know, out of the script, you know what we did today, what I've been doing like every week?
Yeah.
We get up like at 4:30 in the morning and we go either Saturday or Sunday and we pick a beach, either the one at the Cannery Row, what used to be the Cannery Row, or the Chileno Beach, and we swim, man. Like,
oh wow!
Depending on your condition, I swim like less than a kilometer, right?
Yeah.
But I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
And we swim, and then after that, we see the sunrise, and you just like, oh man, thank God I'm alive.
My page is stuck. You want to read?
Okay.
I can't.
I think we're going to
the second page is destroyed.
Number 11: finances and cost of living.
Okay.
How much cheaper is living in Mexico compared to the U.S.?
Well, I'd say for me, I can.
It's like similar, except California.
It's almost identical to what it was in Phoenix for me. The cost of housing is about the same. It might be a little bit more expensive here than Phoenix. I mean, if you're coming from California, it's going to be substantially cheaper. But it's about relatively the same. You got to remember, Cabo is one of the most expensive cities. It is the most expensive city in Mexico. I mean, it's a luxury city. It's a resort city.
I mean, there's still if you go, there's Walmarts, there's Sorianas, there's Costco's.
You know, if you're fine right now, you know, Cabo might not be your town. You know, you might want to move to Mazatlan. The cost of living is like substantially cheaper.
Or you could move into Baja to like even a smaller town, like Loreto. You know what other city is beautiful?
Oh yeah,
La Paz.
yeah.
La
There's
Paz.
a lot. Yeah,
I
and
love
that's
La
only
Paz.
2 hours away from
That's
here.
an hour and a half.
But there is. Everyone thinks there's a myth that Mexico is so cheap, and it's not.
It's not.
It's not. You know, inflation has hit everywhere on the world the last 5 years. The cost of living has gone up 40% everywhere in the world. So it's not just the States; it's Mexico too.
Well, it's like it's a global economy. Remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question: can you live comfortably on a U.S. Social Security income?
It depends. Yeah, if it's $600 a month, no.
Yeah.
No, but if it's, you know, $2,200 a month, you can get by. It's going to be tough.
You're going to need at least for a person. I mean, depending on your lifestyle, whatever. But I think with the like a couple of thousand, 2,500, you can make a living over here.
Yes.
You know, like a single person.
Yeah. You
That's
can handle
not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. How affordable is housing in Mexico? I would say I think it's cheaper than the United States, but it's not cheap at all.
No.
I mean, come on.
It's a comparable.
How much do you rent your home over here? Can we disclose that?
Sure, yeah. My home's available for rent. It's $11,500, but it's
$11,000.
It's a 4,500 square foot home.
I know, but
it's a mansion. So.
No. It's a very nice house.
So
but you can get something.
You can get a nice. Danielle is actually renting a place for a client in Pedregal, which is one of the nicest areas
neighborhoods here
in all of Cabo.
How much?
It's $2,300 a month.
See,
it's a
like in a
bedroom,
couple $1,000, you can get something very.
And she lives in one of the nicest. It's a condo. Or no, I think it's a townhouse. It's very cute. We went over there the other day. I think it was like it's like 1,900 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
That's good size.
It's right in the heart of downtown.
And you got water. Because Pedregal has a desalination plant, right?
Yes.
And you're 5 minutes away from the downtown. Whatever.
Yeah. If anyone wants to rent my house right now, because it's available for sale, but I'm also entertaining into renting it out. It's Villa Utopia. It's on the playlist.
See, okay. So the next question would be: what are the typical monthly expenses for expats? We kind of
typical monthly. No, we didn't.
No.
Okay. Well, my CFE.
How much do you pay at Walmart with a grocery?
Well, my grocery bill is about $250 a month. It's about $1,000 to $1,200 a month for groceries.
Yeah,
for the
me,
2 of us.
Yeah, for the 2 of us, it's like $1,200 in Walmart. You know.
Yeah.
And I spend like maybe $500 in Costco.
Yeah, I spend pretty much 90% of my bill in Costco.
$1,700. That would be more or less.
I spend $1,200. He spends $1,700.
See, don't you go to Costco to buy paper and all that?
I go to Costco for 90% of what I need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I go to Walmart for little things.
Okay,
but like stuff for the cleaning supplies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
toiletries. So.
Okay. How do Americans manage money and banking in Mexico?
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, you can set up a bank account. I have a bank account here in Mexico, but I usually go to the ATM all the time. I still have an account at Chase inside the United States, and I probably will never close that.
If you send money from the States, from your normal American bank, from the States, how long does it take to get over here to your Mexican bank?
Oh,
3 days?
No, it usually takes like
a couple of days at least, right?
No, I think it's 3 hours. It's 3 hours.
How much can you bring? Is there a limit for the money that you can bring it to?
Oh, I transferred over $1 million when I bought this place.
Oh, you did? Huh?
Yeah.
Did you have to pay any tax or something?
No, no. I had to wire transfer because I was buying a house, and I think that maybe took a day or two.
Okay.
But like if I'm transferring 10,000. I think it happens within the same day.
Oh, it does, huh?
Yeah, it happens. Most of the stuff when
the customers pay me through PayPal, it takes like
that's PayPal.
A couple of days.
That's PayPal.
And when they want to do a wire transfer, they ask for the SWIFT code, for the router code, for this code, for that code, for that.
Let me correct myself. Is because my bank, which is Intercam, and they have a bank in New York. Okay. And so the money's getting sent from Chase, Manhattan, probably New York, to Mellon Bank or whatever.
So it's easier.
Yeah, so it's probably the same day. So you could be right, Pablo. But PayPal, I'm sure, is much slower than a normal bank.
See,
but I usually go to the ATM because Chase. I have a Chase.
But how much does the ATM charge you?
Nothing.
Like 4%?
Zero.
Really?
Because that's what I was just going to say. I have a Chase Sapphire account, and it's private banking. I don't get charged for anything. They get reimbursed me for everything, and I usually go to the ATM for anything to take out pesos.
Okay.
Because it's a hassle going into the bank here. They don't have drive-up ATMs like they do in the States.
You got to go to the branch.
You have to go pay for parking. It's a whole circus to get. And I'd rather just go to the ATM and not have to deal with anyone. So.
Okay, so next question. You want to handle this one?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna pass this. Just don't.
No, just tell me.
Yeah?
The paper's gonna fall apart.
Okay, is it easy to open a bank account as an expat?
Yeah, it's fairly easy.
As long as you have a proof of residence.
Yeah, as long as you have your passport.
Yeah, or you got a resident card, and you have a home here, or you're renting something that you can get a power.
You're going to need an RFC card, and that you're going to apply for that as soon as you get your residency. You can either get temporary residence or permanent residence, and you don't need either one to buy a home here. But it is nice. I would recommend getting temporary or permanent resident. I have permanent resident. I got it right off the bat.
Start with a temporary and then move up, and you'll get a permanent residence.
Yeah.
That's what I suggest.
Okay.
Okay, so how much do utilities cost in Mexico? Well, really cheap.
How much is yours?
Well, the power bill for the whole year for me, I don't spend that much. I only use the AC where I'm at. I got mini splits.
Well, how much was your bill last month?
I would say that I spend per year, maybe $800.
Well, how much?
Year.
Per year. Wow.
Per year.
He's a lot. He spends a lot less than I do. How much was it last month?
This couple, because they charge you every 2 months, right?
Okay, yeah.
So the most expensive,
days.
I paid $80 for the last one.
Wow, $80.
No, $100 because of according to the exchange rate, $100.
Yeah.
But this next couple of months, like August and September, are the most expensive one because that's when you use the AC every day, all day long.
Do you have a pool?
No.
No pool.
No.
Yeah.
I can't afford a pool.
Do you have a jacuzzi?
No.
Yeah, my bill's a lot more because I have a pool and a jacuzzi. This thing's 3 horsepower.
Yeah.
My bill last month, it was I think it was about $800 just to say, so about $400 a month. It's about comparable what I was paying in Phoenix. I think Phoenix I was paying $350, but this is the hottest time of year. But my bill in the December is probably what Pablo's paying, $80. The pool rents a lot.
Yeah, because all those filters and all that.
Yeah, you running the pump for 8 hours a day. So
that takes a lot.
You can get by.
I pay $800 per year. Cheap. I'm a normal middle class kind of guy, and that's what I pay anyway. Yeah. Okay, and what about the water bill? How much you pay?
The water bill's like it's only $30 a month, but I have to have private water because
you have to bring in the pipa, huh?
Yeah, the water I pay from the city is about $30 a month, but we don't get water all the time. You have to buy private water.
Yeah. But how much is the 10,000 truck?
Well, I get a 16,000 truck, 16,000 liter. It's 2,000 pesos, and it's about $110.
Yeah, that's cheap.
So,
okay, now, are groceries cheaper in Mexico?
It's about the same. I would say it's about the same.
It's about the same, huh?
Yeah.
I think that's more expensive here in Cabo.
Maybe a little bit cheaper. Let's see. Everything
What's
okay?
Up? Everything okay?
Yeah.
He's making fun out of us, man.
Oh, no.
They're chubbies or what?
So I would say I think milk is 92 pesos.
The gallon.
Yeah, the gallon. So let's say
that's like $5.
Nah, it's like $4.50. I think.
Yeah. No, because it's $18.50 right now, the exchange rate. So that's like $5.
Okay.
$5.
Milk is expensive. I remember it was $1.98.
No, yeah.
I remember it was $1.98 when I left.
How about the eggs? How much is
eggs are? I think
like 97.
I want to say 98 pesos for the organic one. I buy the organic one.
How many eggs do you have? Like 24, right?
No, 18. 98.
No, it's 6 spice.
I get the organic ones.
Oh, you got the top.
I get the gringo eggs.
Yeah. I got the normal ones.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, okay. So that'll give you a context of how expensive it is over here.
Yeah.
So how is transportation affordability in Mexico? Well, regarding airplanes, you got everything. You're connected to mostly every big city in Mexico. Then
Ubers are pretty cheap.
Uber,
to get to San Jose, I think I pay like $6 for an Uber.
Way cheaper than the U.S.
Way cheaper than the U.S.
Cheaper.
To get around, you know, if you don't have a car.
If you're going to like somewhere in downtown, depending on the hour, I paid like $8, $10.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that'll give you another perspective. Okay. So, do Americans find living in Mexico financially sustainable? Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, you're going to have a nest egg in order to move out here, you know. Because it's going to be hard to work, if you still need to rely on work to survive. You know, a lot of people have a side hustle. You know, I'm in construction. You know, I'm a real estate investor. My side hustle is also real estate. You know, if you guys need real estate, I'm your guy. Pablo can also sell you properties too. He's your guy. But plus now we're doing YouTube, you know, and you're going to help me build my channel too, right? Yes, of course. Right, yes. Right on. Right on. Okay. So yes, Mexico is financially sustainable for Americans, Canadians. I think it's a game changer. Anyway, are the extra cost of it for international services like internet, phone? Yes, of course, they're going to be costs, but it's cheap. I mean, how much do you pay for what do you have? Infinitum? Oh yeah, for my internet, it's cheap. It's like 700 pesos.
Yeah,
it's $37 a month.
Bucks. Yeah, $40 per month.
Plus, I even get Netflix with that. So I think I was paying close to $100 for internet. And I wasn't getting Netflix in the States. So
I think they got their own channel, the one from Infinitum.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, let's keep moving.
Okay, we're at 22?
We're at 22.
Okay, I got that page. How expensive is insurance in Mexico? Let's say car insurance.
Let's say, for instance, I drive like a 2022 car, and I pay like $500 per year.
Oh wow! Okay, so that's pretty cheap. I got to talk to your insurance agent.
I mean, if you get a new Tacoma, like a new Toyota Tacoma, you'll pay like $2,500 per year.
Oh wow! Well, no, I have a 2023 Nissan Armada SUV 4x4, and I only pay $1,050 a year.
Oh, that's 20,000 pesos. Yeah, double what I pay.
So
okay.
So insurance is relatively cheap. In Phoenix, it would be $1,500 a year. So I'm saving $500.
Yeah. Okay.
Where is the most popular cities for Americans? I would say Cabo, Mexico City, Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Lake Chapala.
You're missing
all those
one.
cities. What's that?
San Miguel de Allende.
San Miguel de Allende.
That's a very nice town.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is
Cabo so you guys should check out those cities. Yeah, Cabo's number one. Yes,
Cabo must be number one.
Yes.
See. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 24.
Because I would say it's the most Americanized. It's the less Mexican city.
It is. Is it better to rent or buy in Mexico? I think both, depending on what you want. If you rent, you're going to pay cheaper. You don't have to take care of HOA expenses. You just have to pay your rent and pay your bills. Yeah. But you don't have all this tax thing going on, the HOA going on.
Hey, rent out Villa Utopia.
Rent it out. Yeah.
If you guys do need a rental, please get in contact with me. My girlfriend Daniela, she's doing rental properties right now, and she'd be happy to help you guys look for rental properties. I would suggest if you do move out here anywhere in Mexico, that you rent for at least 6 months, maybe even a year, and decide you even like the city at first. Because
the first step is that you got to come in a vacation. If you come in vacation, well, check it out. Do your own research. Many people don't want to, maybe they don't want to buy. They don't want to commit to having a property, taking care of it all year round. Yeah. So what they do, they just come and rent it for a month, just what they need. It's valid too,
I stayed at the Hilton Hotel in San Jose the first 4 months I was here while I was searching for a property. And because I thought at first I wanted to live in San Jose, and then after a while I was just like, You know, I don't know.
I like San Jose,
Cabo,
but I like Cabo better.
Yeah, I like Cabo better.
Sí.
So, well, both are beautiful towns.
Sí.
Okay. How safe are expats in neighborhoods? How safe is Cabo?
Oh, it's very safe. You got no problem at all.
It's one of the top 5 safest cities in all of Mexico. Oh, thanks, babe.
Yeah, it's very safe. I would say you don't have a problem here. Okay, so the next question would go: are beachfront properties affordable? I think we went through that question the last time the last video. Beachfront properties are very expensive in Cabo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you can get a beachfront for like, maybe you'll get it for like around $10 million.
$10 million. Yeah.
Beachfront, first row.
Yeah.
Right.
Why? That's why I moved to the Pacific side because it's much cheaper. I got a half an acre, around $200,000. You know, there's lots available. If you guys are looking for a lot, I'm right overlooking the Pacific Ocean. I'm on 10-15 minutes outskirts on town. That is a place to buy on the Pacific Ocean.
You got an amazing view, but Pacific on this side, the only swimmable beach in the Pacific side is Cerritos Beach, and that's like 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
Right?
I wanted to be on the outskirts of town, though. I didn't want to be in town.
I like the Pacific, man. It's cooler.
Yeah. That's where Cabo is expanding. So if you want a great investment opportunity, get anything on the Pacific side. I like it because there's less humidity because you got the nice, cool, constant.
You got the nice, cool
Pacific breezes all day.
Ocean.
So
okay, so how long does it take to find a good house? Well, it depends on your budget, your agent, your research as well, and defining what you want. What do you want to live? What do you want to feel once you open that door? What do you want to feel? You know, and that could take a process. I don't think it takes that long since we have so much offer today.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's what, 1,500 homes available right now?
I don't know.
On the MLS?
But there's a lot.
I think there's 1,500 I checked.
Pre-sale, they're like, I don't know, maybe more than 800 condos.
Yeah.
In pre-sale.
About 60% is new construction. So if you want a brand new condo, brand new home, it's available.
It's the time to do it, guys.
Yeah. If you want me to build your home, just ask me. I'd be happy to help you
James.
out. Can Americans own property outright?
Yes, they can, and it goes through the trust that is called fideicomiso, which is a whole universe topic that we would go through it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a series on the process of
the fideicomiso is a trust that Americans or foreigners have as a title, and they have to pay like $600 every year for it. And,
it's a bank trust.
It's a bank trust. So that's correct.
And we're going to do a series on the process of purchasing a home in Mexico. So it's going to be very laid out. So you understand the process, because I had to go through that. Just like other Americans, they had to learn. The more you learn, the more comfortable you feel. Because there's so many myths that I've been told since I was a kid that you can't own property in Mexico. It's a land lease for 99 years. All that is bullshit lies. They've been fed to you by the media. The U.S. media feeds you with lies about Mexico on a daily basis because they want you to spend your hard-earned dollars in their own country. They don't want you to go to another country to spend their own dollars. That's why that's why no one wants to come to America for tourism. Tourism is horrible. It's down like it's down like 60% or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think that much, but it is down like 40%. Yeah. Anyway, so okay. How
do property taxes compare to the U.S.? I think we covered that. My property taxes are a fraction of the price. So I was paying $4,000 a year for my home in
Arizona.
Phoenix. Yeah, my property on this is only $650 a year.
Yeah, it's way more, way less. Excuse me. Okay, how do property taxes? Okay, we already went. Safety,
number 31.
Safety and healthcare. Can Americans get health insurance easily? Yes, they can. There's like 3 to 4 like good hospitals, and besides, there's treaties between the securities, the insurance in the States and in the Mexican Cabo hospitals.
I had a 3rd degree burn. My
no shit.
gas,
what happened?
My gas water heater blew up in my face.
Oh fuck!
And luckily, I guarded my eyes like right before what was happening. I could feel the flames coming at me.
Oh,
and I guarded my face and I jumped in the opposite direction. I had 3rd-degree burns. And
what did you burn? Your arm?
My whole arm was singed, but my eyes would have been toast if I didn't catch it. You know, I didn't catch.
You wouldn't be able to do the
like
video.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
But so, anyways, I went to the hospital. You have no idea. I spent like probably 1,000 pesos, which is $55 for all the exams, and then the medication was probably another 400 pesos, maybe 500 pesos.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I was in and out for $70 with medication and everything. For a 3rd-degree burn,
Yeah.
So,
that's good.
That's
nice.
Insane. So,
okay.
But, and the top of it, I was in and out in 25 minutes.
See,
I would have been in the hospital for hours.
So number 32. How good are hospitals in Mexico? They're good.
Well, just answer that. They're pretty damn good. They're very efficient.
Yeah.
No red tape compared to what I'm used to.
No. They're good, and they have a good price too. Okay, number 33. You want to go ahead?
Yeah, are Americans targets for petty crime? I've never even heard of crime since I've been here.
Well, I think not as petty crime, but for sure you're gonna get, if you go to the marina, you're gonna get targeted by all these like timeshare guys.
Sure, yeah.
Like, go to the presentation.
I don't know if that's crime.
I know, but that's not
annoyance.
Yeah, but it's like they're trying to sell. I mean, with all due respect to the timeshare, but yes, I mean you're gonna be. As a tourist, you're going to be targeted anywhere in the world, not just Americans.
You just got to expect, do your due diligence and double check on people, because not everyone is going to be honest. It's not like it.
There is sharks everywhere. There is sharks everywhere.
Any country.
So, okay. Do Americans feel safe walking around? Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, have you felt something walking around in Cabo?
Never in Mexico. No. Especially not in Cabo.
Yeah.
Cabo is the safest city in Mexico that I've ever experienced.
Yeah,
I've been to 15 cities.
There's too much money invested
I've been in 15 cities in Mexico, and I've always felt the safest here.
Okay. It says immigration and legalities. How do Americans get a residency visa in Mexico?
Well, first you got to start the process at your own embassy or consulate in the United States. So you start the process there first. I remember when I did it, I probably did it the wrong way that most people I would not recommend doing it. I came here not knowing that I was going to love the city, not knowing I would love it at all. And I ended up buying a parcel of land right on the Pacific Ocean and the home that I remodeled. So I bought over $1 million worth of property, not knowing that I would be a full-time resident or not, which sounds insane to me. But I was so confident that I would get the residency requirements because I had all the documents that were required. So what they asked for was, they asked me for a year's worth of bank statements. I got permanent residency right off the bat.
What's the balance you need to have?
I think I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like, I want to say it was
67,000.
No, I think it's 67 for temporary and then 150 for permanent.
But if you come as a tourist, they're going to give you like what we call an FMT. A tourist migration form, right? Okay. From there, if you want to buy a property, you buy a property in that change. I think you have to do the change so you can get the temporary residency. Okay. But because now you have a proof of residence, right? Yeah. You don't have to pay that much.
If you guys if you guys are really interested in immigration, I have a immigration specialist. Her name is Anna. She was the one that helped me with my residency. If you guys want me to do a video on it, please give me your feedback. Please leave it in the comment section and say, I want to know more about residency, and I'll bring an expert here so she can talk to you about it.
That'll be another chapter of the video, right? Okay, is it easy to stay long term as a foreigner? Absolutely.
Oh, most definitely. You can get a 6 month visa. You can get a 6 months visitor's visa right off the bat. So that should be no problem.
Do Americans need a work permit? Yes.
Yes, to definitely work here. Yes. To do YouTube, you don't need a work permit.
But if you're going to be working for like a big company or whatsoever, the company normally does the trimit for you. Yeah. And they send like a letter that you're going to be working with them and you're going to be paying. and then they're gonna request you like an invoice of the receipt of how much money you received. So you gotta pay taxes and everything. It's like you're a Mexican, right?
Well, I did have to get a work permit to be a realtor.
Yes,
you have to be you got a work permit to be a realtor. But what I found out, if you guys don't know already, there is, because America is the only country in the world where you have to pay taxes regardless of where you live. But the advantage is there's a foreign earned income exemption, and you're exempted up to $132,000 as an American to earn income in another country. So the first $132,000 you earn is completely exempt from U.S. taxes, not Mexican taxes. U.S. taxes.
It's like a sabbatical tax thing, right? Okay, so
number 38. Can Americans own businesses in Mexico?
Absolutely, of course they can.
Yeah.
Well, how many businesses do you know in town that are American owned? Like many charters, fishing charters, restaurants and whatever.
Number 39. How long does the U.S. visa process usually take? Mine took relatively quick. I think it was a matter of a couple hours to get my approval. And then after I got my approval from the consulate in Phoenix, I had to come down to Mexico to finish the rest of the paperwork. It took a couple of days, and that was it. Yeah, it was very easy process.
It's very easy,
Yeah.
What types of visas exist for expats?
No, we just went over.
We went through that, right? Okay.
The temporary resident and the permanent resident.
And the temporary and the permanent. And the last question would be: can Americans become citizen eventually? Yes, they can.
You're speaking of one over here.
Well, I'm not American.
Oh, yeah, you're not American, but you can become a resident.
But I did my process in 2013, so I'm officially Mexican chollero.
Yeah, chorero?
Chollero way. Okay. Chollero.
What is the benefits of becoming a citizen versus a permanent resident? Is there benefits?
There is. I think there's a tax benefit, because when you're in a foreigner, you want to put a business here. I think you require a Mexican partner.
Okay.
So because there has to be like a partner that represents, I think it's 51% of the LLC or whatever. If not, if you're a Mexican, you're nationalized Mexican, it's going to be easier because you do the process just like any Mexicans. You go to the IRS, which is the SAT office, and you just hire an accountant and pay your bills, pay your taxes, and make money, whatever your business is.
Yeah. What's the best advice you can give someone if they're thinking about moving to Cabo or moving to Mexico in general? And what are their concerns? What's the best advice you can give them?
I would say first do your own research, learn, educate yourself of and look at the experience of other expats that already done that and read what they have to say, And once you've done it, you have to travel first to know the place and ask your own questions, find a place, define the budget, what do you want to do, how much you want to spend. And over that will, little by little, the path will open. And sooner as you think, you'll be living here and enjoying Cabo in a pool just like me, just like us.
Would you want them to reach out to you and ask questions?
Absolutely. Yeah. Please reach out, comment.
This is probably the biggest transformation you're ever going to do in your life. It's like going through a divorce or going through a death in the family, is moving to another country. It can be difficult. It can be very challenging. So,
do you regret moving into Cabo?
Oh, no, not at all.
At all, right?
Not at all. Yeah, moving to another country is not for everyone.
It's not easy, but
I wanted to experience a different culture. That's the main reason why. Plus, I wanted to live at the beach. I wanted to live at the beach. I'm like, I can move from Phoenix, Arizona, which is a city I loved. I absolutely loved it. I had no problems with it. It had everything I ever needed, except the ocean.
It doesn't have a beach.
And that's the one thing I wanted more than anything. And I feel so at peace in living in Cabo San Lucas. I'm truly blessed.
So I think the last message I would like to send to the people that are watching the video is that don't fear the change. I mean, just come for once. You don't have to live here full time. Just come, enjoy. And if you want to invest, well, find yourself a knowledgeable agent and just, take that chip out of your head like it's fear. Oh, I'm scared.
Cabo is the best investment
It's
you're
the
going to
best
make.
investment.
I mean, it's utopia out here. The average temperature is 82 degrees year round.
Gee.
We have the best beaches in all of Mexico.
The lifestyle, the quality
know.
of life. You don't have to be rich to live in Cabo anymore.
I mean, I think it's insane. There's only 350,000 people living here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not 10 million people living here.
Yeah,
It's
not yet.
insane. Especially what's going on with in politics right now in the world. Everyone's getting programmed to believe,
Salud, compadre. Salud.
Well, I really appreciate your guys' time, and you guys have a wonderful afternoon. You guys take care.
Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Okay, Nikki. I think we're done.
My script's toast.
Yeah, mine too, but I think it went well, man.
Yes.
Oh, man. Time for a dip. Did you shut it off?
No.
Just gonna enjoy a minute in the camera.
Okay.
¡Mira ya!
¿Qué pasó?
What do you hit live?
Oh, do you want to end it?
Yeah.
Hey, Nino.
What'd you press?
Here.
Oh, top fans.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.